my mum was so profound and so overwhelming. I didn't know it would knock me for a sixer. I didn't know that saying goodbye to mum would leave a hole in my heart. And it took me a year to overcome that. I used to be a regular visitor at my local spiritual church, but with the passing of mum, I couldn't go back there. It's the bizarrest thing. You'd think I'd be running there, but I couldn't. I was.
Why do you think that?
I have no
fear or?
No, I become a hermit. There's a hermit to my name. Hermit though.
Yeah, when you're in grief though, I became a bit of a
cut
hermit
off from the
myself.
world. I cut myself off from the world, and I just had to deal with it in my own way, and which I think is what we all do really. No one can tell anyone how to handle grief really. It's well, I mean, you can help. Don't get me wrong. But it's different for everyone.
It is a very personal
journey, it is,
isn't it?
And it's different for everyone, you know. So I retreated, and but in that time and space of retreating, once again, I draw a lot of comfort and solace in the knowledge and the knowing that we're not alone, and that I have amazing divine assistance, just as you do, and everyone with the divine angelic presence. We're assigned to from birth. We're assigned our spiritual guide that walks with us, that stands right behind us. And without us knowing it, you know, we could be asleep of a night, at rest in bed, sound asleep. And when our brain, with the wavelength of consciousness, when our mind is at that state, and our physical body is at that deep state of sleep, that's when your soul goes to work. That's when your soul regenerates all the cells in the body and helps the healing, helps clear away the day's stresses. And that's when the divine angelic presence can pull bucket loads of extra energy for us to assist us. But we do have to ask.
That's the key, isn't it? Because if you don't ask, it's not going to do what we have to ask. We have to ask, and in the asking, we're setting forth that intention of the desire, of the request, and they can step in. So that's the key.
It is.
Asking.
It is. And so one has to just have an open mind. Just have an open mind, and just be attuned to the belief and the knowledge and the understanding that we're really not alone as we walk through life, that they too have a role, a purpose, the angelic realm and our guides. They're there for a reason. And time and space does not hinder them, you see, in reaching out to so many. In fact, there's a network that grids our earth plane, a network, and it consists of so many from other realms of love and enlightenment that go about on our behalf to help guide us to a safe and positive outcome, because they are the all-knowing and all-seeing. They'll see that black car that's going to run that red light on your journey as you travel in your car. They'll see if you're delayed in the supermarket, don't curse the person in front of you that's holding you up.
There's a reason.
There's a reason. Be very grateful and thankful and learn to go with the flow. Now, there is a flow to your life, and there's a flow to every day, and that's where the mathematical science of numerology is profound. It helps you to understand why some days bring us challenges, why some days will bring us unexpected news, why some days you'll see heightened sensitivity and heightened emotional reactions from others. It's no different to the full moon pulling on the emotions, affects the tides. So too with us, we all have different feelings, different moods, different vibes, different days. So everything's energy, and we're all connected. We're all connected to source, we're all connected to the vibration of you and I, and what's going on around us. And so the divine universe and the divine angelic presence would say to oneself, well, if you become so alert in your day, and you give attention to that which is unfolding right in front of you, in situations and events right in front of you in your daily life, you'll pick up on the thread. You'll pick up on the universal thread of the universal vibration of both the duality of mankind's vibration, but the loving higher wisdom and guidance and messages that filter through to assist, guide us, to point us to our true essence.
And doesn't it open up a whole new world for you if you have this knowledge? And then it's a lot like things start, you think, oh man, that's really cool.
Yes.
Gee, that just happened. Or a song, you'll hear a song.
On the radio. Yes.
Yeah.
It's like with my brother, he committed suicide. I turned the radio on. It was the very song that we all chose collectively at the very precise moment. I, included with all of my brothers, carried the coffin out of the church in a procession. He ain't heavy, he's my brother.
Oh.
That's the song.
Wow.
That's the song. So whenever that comes on the radio, I'll go, oh, hi Rod, love you, mate, hi darling, because I know he's there, Yeah. And my mother, her beautiful soul, she knows how the sadness I'm going through, of course, but she's trying to tell me to be happy. She's trying to tell me it's okay.
She wants you to be happy.
She does, She says, I can walk now, I can dance, I can sing, She can,
And you were saying that there was a fragrance, like you can smell.
A perfume, the perfume, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
It enveloped my whole being. I could smell my mother's divine presence. She was there with me.
And
my goodness.
The rose.
The rose, oh my goodness, the rose, oh my goodness. There was no rose garden around, I can tell
and you could smell the roses.
But it just enveloped my whole body.
And that was her favourite flower, was it?
That was my mother's favourite flower.
And I hear so many stories from people where they think, that they've had signs and things like that, and then they think, oh, we're a little bit crazy.
But the other part of the mind
won't let them
dismisses it. Skepticism can come in.
Not good.
But no, that's what I'm saying. You don't want to just easily dismiss that which is rather so obvious that you can't not see it or hear it or smell it.
That's right.
So there's so many ways that loved ones will let you know that they're there with you, dreams are powerful.
Oh, yes. Well,
I've often had many conversations about my dreams. So,
I've had the feeling that, when I've had a hug from my son, that the next day I could still feel his arms around me.
Yes.
And I thought, wow, that was really quite profound.
Yeah.
And that they can come to you in various...
Yes.
You said to me before that they can choose how they want to appear.
Yes.
Yeah.
They can.
Yeah.
They can. They can choose at what age that they wish to present themselves to you. For those that are like-minded, attuned, receptive and open, like-minded, who can see and hear. You see, So I'm not a medium. I don't bring through the loved ones.
But this is...
But I'm very connected to the divine angelic realm and the divine God source universe.
So it's the soul level.
It's at the soul level. Yeah. So I'm a different vibrations, different level. Still very high. Yeah. Higher. That's hence light worker. But that's why. And I see.
Yep.
I can see your beautiful spiritual guide who's standing behind you. I can see your aura. I can see the divine angelic presence in the room.
Yeah.
I can feel their presence before I see their presence.
How many people have you got in the room right now?
Well, who do you think, Miss Vicki?
I don't know.
So that's what I'm saying. We are not really alone.
No, we aren't.
And so through prayer and through thought, in connecting, in communications, they'll help you. Yeah. They will help you.
So you've really got to remember to ask. That's all as simple as that, isn't it? Ask. Just asking and be open-minded.
Be open-minded. Put the skepticism to the side. What have you got to lose?
Because what would you say to someone who's just gone through the passing of a loved one? What would you say to them? Having experienced what you've experienced.
I have many clients who come for a personal reading with me, and they've just lost a husband or a child, or their partner that they've could be mature age, dear beautiful clients. I help them to not lose sight of who they are, and that there's still a journey for them and a higher purpose as to why they're here. And it could be for the dear friend that's just up the road that they've just come to know. So there's still a purpose. There's still a defining purpose for your soul. There's still a work to accomplish. There's still a beautiful purpose, because in the divine synchronicity of all, there's a purpose, there's a reason why you're still here.
And I was just going to quickly show your jewelry.
The Heart and Soul collection of the crystals.
This looks beautiful.
Now I've designed, this is the sun catcher. This is the chakra energy centers of all the sun catchers. Crystal Fusion.
How beautiful.
Design is the business name, Crystal Fusion Design.
Okay.
And they're all the chakra energy centers.
It's just beautiful.
So that's for your home. It's indoor for the home.
Yeah,
yes.
Lovely. You've got different types for different things.
And we have different purposes and different reasons. This is what I call the Circle of Life collection. They come in different colours.
Oh, that is glorious. Look at that. And look, it's sparkling with the light behind us too.
Open to new possibilities and new beginnings, the circle of life, that there's a natural progression that's occurring.
That would be something lovely for someone who is going through
grief. Yes, darling.
Any of these really. The circle of life is,
And they can choose different colours that resonate to them.
Just beautiful.
And this is healing for the heart and the soul.
Oh, well, that would be...
And or romance.
Oh, right. So
it's a duality, that one. Yeah, because that's all the little hearts. So that's for self-love.
That's beautiful.
Self-love, self-healing. And the passion, the passion.
That's
because
beautiful.
Our real strength comes from within us, with our beautiful soul. And this one's Don't Give Up the Fight. I call this one Don't Give Up the Fight. This is be bold, be brave, be courageous, like the lioness mane around her neck.
Yeah, how lovely.
Yes.
Oh,
go
glorious.
for it. Go for your dreams. Go for your...
So, Evening with Divine Spirit.
It's live platform readings.
Okay.
I give personal readings. And
Karina
brings through the loved ones.
The loved ones. And this is on Saturday the 24th of June at 6 o'clock.
Yes.
Yes. And in Sandgate.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's at the community hall.
Community hall.
Yeah.
Okay, that's beautiful. Well, thank you so much for joining
my
TV show today.
Thank you.
I am Healing My Soul, and until next time, everyone, just try and connect with your heart, I think.
Yes.
And by connecting with your heart, you're going to connect with the soul of everyone around you.
Yes.
Really, isn't
Believing in the value of oneself and the gift of life and your life, and understand that there's a reason why we're all here.
That's right.
And we have to hold on.
And there is a light at the end of the tunnel.
And there's only a new beginning. Always. There's no ending.
That's right. Thanks, Karen.
Thank you.
Thank you.